And this is Cherry Valley Health Centre. Once upon a time friendly place, once upon a time inviting place, today like Fort Knox. Can't get in. So what do you do to get a face-to-face consultation with a doctor? A real doctor, not a phone message. So what have you got to do? And you consider this if you've got a 75-year-old who doesn't like using the phone and gets a wee bit uptight using the phone. So you phone down and you talk to the receptionist, and the receptionist books you in with a time when the doctor will phone you back. Now, I've had experience of this, and the doctor, I was given a time slot of something like 2 o'clock or something like this. The doctor actually phoned me at 4. So I waited for 2 hours. Is this practical to do if you're out working? No. So you get a phone call back from the doctor, and this is supposed to substitute as a consultation. The doctor, over the phone, magically assesses your need to see him or her. Now, is that sense? How, in the name of goodness, I mean, logic dictates, how can a doctor assess anyone and the seriousness of their condition over the phone? This is truly remarkable. That doctors can magically do this. And it's wrong. They can't. So whenever a doctor sees you walking in face to face, they look at the whole person. They look at the way you walk, they look at the way you talk, they look at your facial expression, they look at your eyes, they look at your demeanour, and this is called whole body assessment, and it's basic nursing teaching. But what have we got now? The doctor makes an assessment of your condition over the phone. I mean, this is ridiculous. And let me tell you a story that happened to my friend, not at this surgery, but my friend, and she phoned, made an appointment. She was had been suffering severe headaches, and she phoned to try and see a doctor face to face. And she got an appointment. She waited till the doctor called her, and after 5 minutes, the doctor told her, whenever she said she wanted to see him, the doctor told her that that would not be happening. She wouldn't be able to see the doctor. And she said, I need to see a doctor. And he told her to go to A&E. I mean, what a negation of responsibility from medical staff that are supposed to be saving lives. So anyway, she went up to A&E at the Ulster, and she sat in A&E along with about 40 other over 60s who couldn't see their doctors either. And she waited 6 or 7 hours to be assessed by an A&E doctor who nearly flipped his lid whenever he checked her over, because she had high blood pressure and she had one or two other conditions that were showing up on examination. And he told her to go back to her own GP at the surgery and be assessed face to face, which she did, and she is on various medications, and there was no apology or anything else from her own doctor. This is what is happening, folks. People are being fobbed off, and People are not having face-to-face consultations with their doctors anymore. And this new rule has come in, and it is going to mean that people lose their lives because people are not being diagnosed properly, and they're being fobbed off whenever they have got serious conditions. How can you assess a serious condition over the telephone from maybe an older person who's just, a wee bit confused? I mean, this is a scandal. And I heard about this from my friend, and I've heard dozens of other stories as well. And I immediately got on the phone to my MLA, and I got one of her underlings, and I vented my spleen about it. But, that's just filed under BIN, I presume. None of the politicians that are supposed to be looking after our interests have raised this, as far as I know. It's not been raised in the media. This is a severe dereliction of duty, of care by our media. Why is this happening? I haven't heard it on any radio talk shows or anything like that. Why can we not see doctors face to face? This is a scandal, and it's been swept under the carpet, and senior hospital managers or healthcare managers are in favour of this, and it is going to lead to loss of life, and I am about to blow a gasket about it. So if you feel like I do, please get in touch with your MLA and kick up a dust like I did.